Peace, peace, peace. Welcome to the channel. I am Atone. This is Atone Tarot. You are tuned in, Leo, for the topic of how do your coworkers truly feel about you, or whoever you get your money with if you are an entrepreneur. So without further ado, let's get up into your message, Leo. I will be breaking down the message with my spirit box tarot, pulling 10 cards from this. I'll also be checking out the characters around you at work via this character oracle deck, and I'll close out your message with the Kipper deck. So without further ado, Leo, let's get up into your message. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. If you could, please smash that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. Your girl would greatly appreciate it. If you notice, I'm trying out some different views. I got a background behind me now. Woohoo, you like that little trick I did there with that? Also, you can see the cards. So let me know how you feel about it. Do you like the view? Do you prefer that I go back to the other way? I'll take it into consideration. But I'm very excited to be able to preview your reading in this format. So let's take a look at how your coworkers view you, Leo. I know what they say when you looking or when you in their face, but let's find out how they feel when you ain't around. Who they talking to about you, what's going on, what they saying, you know? How does management feel about you? You know what I mean, as it relates to your work ethic, you know? So let's take a look at my Leo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I hope all is well with you guys. If you are a new viewer, welcome to the channel. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. I appreciate you. You usually get videos or readings from me approximately every 10 days. I like to tap in, tune in every 10 days, as well as and all signs energy tap in for the month. So November's is out there, but this is towards the end of the month, so you should be seeing December's all signs reading pop up very soon. 10 cards, please. Let's see how do my Leo's coworkers truly feel about them. Two more cards, please, Spirit. All right, so for my Leos, you receive Judgment in reverse, Death, the Knight of Wands, the Tower, the High Priestess, the Two of Cups, Strength in reverse. You got the Ten of Wands, the Six of Coins, and the Ten of Coins in reverse. So as it relates to how you are seen by your coworkers, Leo, Leo. I will tell you this. They are one way with you in your face and then another behind your back. So you have some people that are really riding for you and rooting for you, Leo. But it is a very small handful of people on your team or who you work with. No, they really feel like you bring more issue to the party than help, right? With this Tower being here, they feel like you mix it up a lot. There's quite a bit of judgment going on too, Leo. Like, I don't know what this is, but some people they're really judging you harshly at your job, Leo, and they really feel like you are problematic as it relates to, I don't know if it's the energy on the team or even it's not a situation where you're a threat. They don't see you as a threat. They feel like you are going to shake things up in such a way and make announcements about things that you gonna rock the boat. Basically, you're gonna be the one that rocks the boat, and they don't like it. They don't like it. Like, this is, I'm speaking to a Leo collective who doesn't do the status quo. Like, you don't want to be mediocre. You don't like mediocrity. You don't do it. Anything that's mediocre, you don't want no parts with it. And you are willing to put in the work to make something so. But it almost feels like you've been trying to convince people or a person on your team to work as hard or do something the way that you do it, and they don't listen to you. They like, yeah, I hear you, Leo. Go ahead, show me again. Show me how you did it. And they get you to do it. Basically, they act like they don't know how to do something so they can get you to do it. And I feel as though with this high priestess being here, your intuition is telling you so. Like, nah, they trying to play me. They trying to act like they don't know what they're doing, but in all reality, they do. They do know how to do the job, but they recognize that you enjoy doing it to some degree. So they like, oh, Leo love being a star, being employee of the month. Let me get them to do all the work then. And you may be feeling like somebody is or has been playing you as it relates to the amount of work not being evenly distributed amongst the team. Leo, you might be feeling like with this strength in reverse and this 10 of Wands being here, like, hold up now. I'm the one covering the majority of the shifts. I'm the one who has the majority of the weight in all the projects that we have on deck. I'm the one who is the point of contact for all of our problems. Why is it? I'm the star, but my paycheck damn sure, or my title damn sure don't reflect all of what I am. So with this 10 of Wands upright and this 10 of Coins in reverse, I'm picking up on a Leo collective who is getting at their wits' end of giving to their company, to their job, in the way that they used to. You used to be very passionate about your work and even the people you worked with. But now you're starting to feel the pressure of some things that might have come down the pike from a business perspective that is weighing heavily now on you. And you don't care nothing about that. They don't got nothing to do with you. I don't care about any decisions that coming down the pike. It should not be this hard. I should not be carrying this much weight when I see that there is more than enough people, more than enough money, more than enough resources to go around, that I shouldn't be having to do this by myself, me and maybe one other person, right? When it's 6 people on the team, but it's only 2 of us that know how to do the work. Hold on. Well, what are those other 4 people doing? That's what I'm picking up on, that energy where a Leo is looking around like, hold on, something need to shake when it comes to the distribution of work, because I'm starting to feel like I'm being overtaxed on this journey, and that's not fair, right? Because it's all good for me to receive praise about how great I am, but I need that money to reflect and compliment it as well. So this is really like not a bait and switch, but a situation where someone or an organization or coworkers or people around you or the powers that be at your job have hoodwinked you to some degree Leo, into believing that them praising you of how great you are is enough to keep you on this hamster wheel of doing a lot more than what you're being paid to do at your job, right? Someone could pick up on the fact that, oh, this Leo likes to hear that they are doing a good job. That makes them work more. I'm going to just keep telling them they're doing a good job, but I ain't going to give them no money. And as long as I keep saying they doing a good job, or I don't know how to do it, and playing that role of, oh my gosh, Leo, you're so amazing. Yeah, Leo, you need to start saying, yeah, I know where the money at though. Yeah, that's this message. So let's take a look at the characters around you, Leo, as it relates to your workplace. What characters or characteristics do you have going on in your workplace environment? For my Leo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what are the characteristics of your coworkers, Leo? Okay, Leo, you receive animal shaman, barber, writer, ninja, and security guard. So with these cards, as it relates to the characteristics or character around you, you definitely got somebody observing observing how you work, right? And maybe even wanting to tailor their style around how you operate. So you do have some people that are observing you from a perspective of a mentor style setup as well, Leo. So it's not all people just, gassing you and trying to play in your face now. You got someone studying you with writer here and they're quiet about it, right? Even those people that don't really speak favorably about you, they are quiet too. With this ninja, it's a lot of quietness, but your intuition with that high priestess being in your previous spread is already telling you who is who. You know who is who. You probably knew it before you got to this reading. So continue to tap into that, to your intuition, Leo, about who's for you and who's not. Because with animal shaman here, that's just this deck's version of like a high priestess. It's echoing the same message, that you remain in tune with what's going on around you. If you haven't been, you should start tapping into your intuition. Start saying less. Start volunteering for less. And start listening to who steps in your place in the absence of you volunteering, and see what happens. And those are the people that are probably studying you to be more like you, Leo. You'll see who is who. Right? Barbershop. Every time I see barber, this card comes out. To me, that's the equivalent of gossip, right? Because hair salons and barbershops are like a pool of where people gossip. That's one of the main platforms for people to gossip and share and swap information in a more casual sense. So you could have quite a few people talking about you even outside of work, right? So when they go to the barber or to the hair salon, they sitting in their stylist chair talking about you, Leo, and this stylist don't even know you, right? So you're occupying some real estate in space up in here with these people, even when y'all aren't on the clock. So what else is new, right? And with security guard being here again, somebody watching, a watchman, watching, clocking, and very hidden and sneaky and quiet about it with Ninja, right? Writing some stuff down, even. Maybe clocking your comings and goings. What time Leo get here? What time Leo leave? What did Leo say in this meeting? They writing everything down, studying you like a book. So be aware of that, Leo, that somebody is watching you in a very and again, I feel like it's somebody's with an S, multiple people, and I believe that that group's intentions for studying you is for two separate reasons. So you have a group of people who are studying you because they want to have some information to maybe toss out there and drop into a conversation with the boss that might paint you in a negative light. And then you have people that are watching you because they want to be more like you as it relates to how you show up at work. So let's see what your closing message is from the Kipper, Leo. If you haven't done so already, if you could, please smash that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. Your girl would greatly appreciate it. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for my Leo collective. Let's see what your closing message is as it relates to your coworkers and how they truly feel about you. So, as it relates to the people in your occupation, you got some people that love you, and you got some people that want to put some distance in between you and them because they don't like how you look up alongside them as it relates to work ethic. They know they don't compare. So, that's why they try to set you up to do it. Oh, I don't know how to do it. Can you do it, Leo? That type of, they got you working, right? And you might want to put some distance in between you and the work community. And you might even have somebody crushing on you at work secretly, right? That they really keeping it low key. You don't even know that they like you, right? Or they love how you move, and it could be a bit obsessive. It could be even not a romantic type of love, but even like someone that is a girl crush or guy crush on someone of the same sex. And it's not romantic, but the Leo might take it as, wait, you a little too obsessed with me. Why you know that much about me? How do you know that much about me? Somebody is really, really clocking and watching you, Leo, and from an admirable, like they love you. Like, oh, I can't get enough of Leo and how they move as it relates to their professional career. And I want to be just like that, right? So, take it in stride, Leo. But that is your message, and I hope that it helps. Until next time, peace.